Herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei Game of Thrones. Beim letzten Mal haben wir die Ereignisse der Red Wedding und aus der Sicht des Haus Forresters miterlebt. Und jetzt geht es weiter. Da sind wir, Gared, mit dem Schwert des Hauses Forrester. Und wir sind ganz alleine unterwegs. Ein Schwein, vielleicht sogar eines von unseren, denn wir waren vorher ein Schweinefarmer. Oh, was haben wir hier? Eine Blutspur.
Blood. Fresh.
Okay, jetzt heißt Vorsicht geboten. Oh, und hier ein totes Schwein. Rauch steigt auf. Wir müssen, denke ich, hier entlang. Hier scheint ein Kampf stattgefunden zu haben.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Und da schlachten sie das nächste Schwein ab. Es ist das Haus Bolton, das sieht man an der Flagge mit dem gekreuzigten Mann.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forrester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forrester. I should have known.
Und das ist ein ordentlicher Zweihänder.
That sword's too big for you, boy.
Das wollen wir doch mal sehen.
Pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Und wir müssen unseren Vater verteidigen. Aber ich glaube, der ist nicht mehr zu retten.
I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Na komm schon.
All right. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Gut, vielleicht sind wir Farmer. Wir können besser mit einer Axt
You really
umgehen.
are a pig farmer.
Und da haben wir dem ersten den Schädel eingeschlagen. So, sonst jemand, der sich mit uns anlegen will? Und er hat das Schwert wieder verloren. Nimm es, hol es dir. Au! Verdammte Scheiße, das tut weh. Aber nicht mit uns.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
I have no quarrel with you.
Nein,
I was only following.
du bist ein Feind. Du wolltest uns töten. Du wirst nicht leben.
You hang for this. That much I promise.
Und der Kommandant verschwindet von hier. Und wir sehen nach unserem Vater.
Father?
Gared, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Das war Gared. Und hier ist Iron Brass. Wir haben es geschafft.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Gared!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Ja, ein Familienbild. So wie es
Two
aussieht.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me,
lecker.
would you?
Da kommt Freude auf. Ah, lecker, ein paar Maden rein. So muss das.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Okay.
Hold this for me, will you?
Was macht er da mit unseren Beinen? Will ich das wissen?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay, dann gehen wir zum Lord's Chair. Ziemlich schlicht hier im Hause Forrester.
The Ironwood Grove.
Gibt es sonst noch was zu sehen? Oh ja, hier ein schönes Shield.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Ja, dafür ist das Haus Forrester anscheinend bekannt, für die Ironwood Trees.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ja, okay, wir haben, glaube ich, alles.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ethan also. Mal sehen, wie
At the Citadel,
der so ist.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Okay.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Okay.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Okay, so einer ist das also, ich verstehe.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gared, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Naja, nicht nur unsere Familie.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Gared was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
Das sind wir
That's
schuldig.
very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family!
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Gared, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Tja, das hätte er sich vorher überlegen sollen.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Tja, das ist die gute Frage.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Gared. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Okay.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Also werden wir zur Mauer geschickt. Nun ja, es könnte Schlimmeres
You can have
passieren.
my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Tja, und so sieht Gareds Schicksal aus. Und an dieser Stelle unterbrechen wir und machen einen kleinen Cut und verfolgen im nächsten Part Gareds Schicksal weiter. Das war's hier von mir, macht's gut, bis bald, euer Chris.